guys, so in today's video I'm doing a tutorial on this makeup look. I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling myself. So I was organizing, I'm just going to tell you really quick how I came up with this makeup look and then we'll get started. But I was organizing all of my makeup for my next Hot New Shit Volume 3 video. And I found some stuff and I looked at it and I was like, I need to create something with this because it's just so pretty. So the first one is this ColourPop shadow, which you're gonna see, but this is like all over my eyeballs right now. I've been like really into the ColourPop matte shadows. Anyway, this color, which is, I mean, this is just like the definition of fall, winter, glam, sexy, hyphy. So I had to use that. This Kat Von D eyeshadow in the color Thunderstruck, which I've been wanting to use, but I didn't know how to use it yet, so I just didn't use it yet. Where was it? I saw Nikki tutorials talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's a good sign. So this is what I'm wearing today. And then also, Violet Voss came out with some new liquid lipsticks, and this is the color Excessive, which when I first got it, I thought it was like a deep burgundy, but it's actually a really true brown, which you know I like brown liquid lipstick. Zoe wants to show you guys her OOTD today. Hold on, let me tuck in her mullet. Look at this. Hot fire, Zoe. I need a money machine, I need a money machine. So I am gonna start out with a little bit of skin prep. This is a Caudalie serum, and I'm just gonna apply this around the eye area to help refresh and hydrate my skin. And just so you guys know, I'm gonna be using all of the products from this month's Ipsy Glam Bag. And since we're gonna be using a liquid lipstick later, you wanna make sure you have very exfoliated lips. So I'm trying out this Sugar Lips Polishing Scrub from Skinn Cosmetics. So I just rub it all around my lips, rub it around, and then you just wanna wipe it off. It actually tasted pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very enjoyable experience for me. And then I'm just gonna put on a little bit of this lip balm from Figs and Rouge, and this is in an aloe mint scent. Now to remove some of my leftover eye makeup I have on from the day before, I'm going to take a little bit of this Klorane Floral Water Makeup Remover and gently remove the makeup around my eye area. Alright, so now we're ready to start the makeup, and I'm going to be prepping my skin with my favorite primer. This is the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and I just rub that in all over my face, and then I'm going to quickly prime my eyelids with some of this Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later primer, which will help to prevent creasing. Alright, so I'm going to take my first eyeshadow color, which is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, with a Smith 232 brush, and I'm going to be applying this into the upper and outer crease area. And this eyeshadow color from Makeup Geek is amazing. I swear, it like always transforms into the perfect transition color. It'll go warmer if you want it to go warmer, it'll cool down a little bit, it's just always the perfect shade. And now I'm going to be taking Central Perk, which is a ColourPop matte shadow, which looks a lot darker in the pan, but it transforms into like this really pretty like maroonish burgundy shade. So I'm going to be applying this into the crease with a Smith 247 brush, which has replaced actually my MAC 217 brush as my most favorite brush on the planet. So I'm going to be adding this directly into the crease. I start in the outer V area and then I really just start to layer it on. I start buffing it in a little bit heavier, and I'm going to be taking it towards the inner corner of the eye, but only about 3/4 of the way. I'm not going to take it all the way in. But I'm just going to keep building up the color so that way we can get this really nice, pretty, rich maroon shade. And then once we get it to the desired smokiness on the outer V's, I'm going to lightly pull in the color on the outer V of the eye towards the center of the eye. Just that way we have a nice gradient going on. I don't want it to be like really cut. I don't want it to be a cut crease. I want it to be a little bit more smoked out than that. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base and add a little bit of that to the center of the lid where we're going to add the next shadow. Now I'm adding this because this is what's really going to help me and my eye shape prevent my shimmer color that's going to be on my lid from creasing or transferring to my top lid. And the lid color I'm using today is Kat Von D eyeshadow in the color Thunderstruck, which is so pretty. I cannot believe I've waited this long to use this shadow. It is like a really pretty, like pearlescent shade, and I'm gonna be packing that heavily on the lid using this City Colors CCE07 brush, which I love for packing pigment type shadows on the lid. So we're gonna be adding this all over, just really helping to brighten it up, and it's gonna add this really cool pearlescent sheen. And once we finish adding on the Thunderstruck color, I'm going to come back in with that Smith 247 brush that had Central Perk on it. And I'm just going to be lightly buffing the color towards the center of the lid. I'm not adding any more shadow. I'm just buffing out what's already on my brush. Just that way it makes it look really nice and smooth, the transition. We want it to be like really nice and blended. And then I'm taking a MAC 219 pencil brush. I'm just gonna duplicate everything on the lower lash line. So I'm starting off with the Creme Brulee shadow, and then I'm gonna be adding the Central Perk shadow on top of that. And then for the waterline today, I'm taking one of the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner pencils, which you know I love. And this is in the color Best O. It's like a really dark burgundy shade. And here I'm just coming back in with that Central Perk shade, and I wanted to smoke it out a little bit more. So I'm adding a little bit more to the lower lash line. Now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara, and we're gonna move on to false lashes. And for false lashes today, I'm gonna be using these ones from Ardell. These are the Ardell 120 lashes. Ardell lashes are super easy to use. You really can't go wrong with these. This is definitely a more like soft kind of natural lash than what I've been using lately, but you know it was time for me to switch it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm really loving this Central Perk shadow from ColourPop, but I do want to add, you know what, I want to add a little bit more. We're going to add a little bit more real quick here, just on the lower lash line. I know I still need to put on mascara, but I'm going to go on with a little bit more. This is the Morphe E36 brush. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to the face. I hate my hair today. I just want to throw it out there. And I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, shade number 125. I did, however, just get sent from Marc Jacobs, their Marc Jacobs foundation, which I've heard a lot of good things about. So I'm gonna be trying that out, reporting back to you guys once I find out my shade and everything. And to apply my foundation, I'm gonna be trying out this sponge. This is the RickyCare Classic 3D Blender, which is latex free. So the sponge applies really nicely, but it is really, really dense. I'm going to do a little highlighting now, and I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. And I'm going to be using shade number Y31. And I'm just going to like dab it on. Just little dots. Oh shit, I think I put on like way too much. Yes. Oh God. Alright, so we're not gonna put it on like that. How about that?
Not today.
Not today. Alright, let me just try and fix this situation a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Making a big old mess right now. Just kind of buff that out with my, oh, this is a Morphe E8 brush. I would actually have like 1,000 of these, but I think they sold out of this one. But it's my favorite to use like to apply concealer around my under eyes. Do you see how high I brought that all the way up into my eyeshadow? Dang it. All right, now I'm just gonna set my under eyes using a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. All right, and now I'm gonna take a little bit of my Benefit What's Up cream highlighter, add that to the very tops of the cheekbones. This is a Essie Virgin Snow nail polish, by the way. Just got my nails done, feeling pretty good about it. And then I'm gonna add just a little bit of the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight on top of it using a fan brush. Where's my Life palette? Where is my Life palette? All right, and then to set the rest of my under eyes, I'm gonna go into my Life palette. This is the Ofra Banana Powder. Just do a little setting on the under eyes, brighten them up a little bit more. All right, so now I'm just gonna set my face, and I'm using the Tarte Deluxe Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This will help to perfect and mattify your skin. All right, now for blush today, I'm gonna try out this one from Measurable Difference. This is their Baked Face Blush in the color Pink Rose. And I'm only gonna add a little bit because this looks really vibrant. All right, bronzer today, I'm gonna be using the Girlactik bronzer in the color Cabo. A lot of people have been asking me about bronzers lately, and this is the one that I've been recommending people with similar skin tone to me, or if you're a little bit more fair. This one's really nice because it's very neutral. It doesn't have a lot of oranges in it, which a lot of bronzers do, and it's matte. And I'm gonna be using the MAC 135 brush. I'm gonna do the mascara on my lower lashes. I totally realized I've not done that yet. My gosh. Okay, so now I'm gonna do lipstick, and I wanted to do something really dramatic and vibrant and intense for this look. So I'm gonna be using one of the new Violet Voss liquid lipsticks. This is in the color Excessive, and I'm gonna be using Night Moth lip liner, which is not what I wanna use, but I can't find my chestnut one, unfortunately. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put on the lipstick. Trying to get it to dry. Almost dry. All right, so I just finished putting on the lipstick. It applies really, really nicely. This is my first time trying out the new, the Violet Voss ones. Applies really nicely. It's still drying a little bit right there. When I go like that, you can see the inner. But I mean, that's like with any lipstick, you know, any really dark lipstick, that's gonna happen. Not only that, but my lower lip hangs when I'm just sitting here. I have a hanging problem. But so far, I mean, it dries really, really matte. Like, as you can tell, there's no shine in it whatsoever. It dried really nicely. It's not tacky at all. It feels really good. It doesn't feel like I'm dying, like my lips are like a desert sand right now. So far it's really good. I'll keep you guys updated on the Violet Voss liquid lipsticks and how I feel about them. So I really like the way that this look turned out. It's definitely different than what I've been doing lately. So let me know what you guys thought of this look in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Well, I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Are you loving this right now? She smells like Fritos so hard right now. Do these look like nursing shoes? Wait, hold on. Wait. Somebody said they look like nursing shoes. I think they're fire. I think they're hot fire.